Peter Caldwell is gearing up for the final leg of an adventure spanning thousands of miles. It's seen him travel from Cape Reinga to Christchurch on his bike so far, travelling an average of 100 kilometres a day.
I arrived in Christchurch on Monday, 2 days ahead of schedule, and I've had no punctures. It's really been a very pleasant, enjoyable and mostly safe ride.
Diagnosed with type 2 diabetes 10 years ago, Peter turned his life around, culminating with this cycle trip. Tonight he arrives in Ashburton, and by next Thursday he plans to be in Bluff, marking the end of his journey that started nearly 3 weeks ago.
Part of the reason for this ride, or the main reason, is just to bring to greater awareness the silent epidemic that is diabetes in New Zealand. There's about 250,000 people estimated to have the condition.
As he's traversed the country, he's met dozens of people, sharing his story along the way.
A lot of people have recognised what it is that I'm doing, and a lot of people have just come forward with some of the saddest stories you'd probably ever hear of loved ones who passed away early as a result of the condition.
In many of these cases, the condition wasn't diagnosed until after the person had died.
Yeah, that's been had a pretty big effect on me.
Peter's hoping to raise $50,000 for Diabetes Wairapa. Each dollar will be used to boost awareness and to help people with diabetes manage their lives. Sightseeing has been one of the bonuses of the trip. Peter's managed to see much of the country along the way. But nothing compares to Christchurch, and now nearly 4 years on from the 2011 earthquakes, parts of the city still remain broken, the roads bumpy and damaged houses abandoned.
Along the Avon, particularly, the roads were up and down, and that's a very unusual feeling. You won't find that in any other city in the country. You can see the bridges have been damaged, the rivers seem to be higher and lower in places. But just it's got an otherworldly feel to it.
This massive ride took 6 months to plan. Peter will be sad to jump off the bike for the last time, but this won't be the end of his journey.
I'll always be I consider myself an ambassador to, helping people be aware of how important it is to remain in good health, maintain good weight and everything like that.
There's still a week to go before he finishes his last ride, raising awareness for diabetes along the way. Marcus Gibbs, CTV News.